Our friend Amber is a known criminal and a scoundrel. The FBI, the CIA, and Interpol are looking for her as we speak. She's also hoisted so many bad games upon us, which is definitely worse than anything that those stupid cops would be mad about. However, everyone deserves a second chance. And this time, Amber supposedly decided to be nice. So this week, we play games from Amber. Was she nice? Or am I calling in the SWAT team as we speak? Let's find out. This week on Cartridge Blowers, I show how to make friends and influence people via intense cabinet placement in The Sims 4. Cody makes an anthropomorphic people zoo in RollerCoaster Tycoon. And Nikki wants to make a teacher cry by destroying their loved one's graves, which is weird because she knows me. In Stardew Valley. All this and The Outer Worlds. Why aren't you trying diet toothpaste yet? It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 160, Crypt of the Necrofarmer. You guys been here long enough, you probably want to know what crimes Amber committed, right? Not supposed to say, it's pretty serious. I'll give you a hint, though. It rhymes with treason. It's also spelled exactly like treason. It's treason.
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Crua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers. Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Crua.
Well, howdy.
Right back to me. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is the show where in the second half we play video games.
I didn't like that.
I'm very sorry. We play video games based around a theme, and this week the theme is our friend Amber picked for us. Was it a bunch of good choices? Was it a bunch of bad choices? Who knows? Watch. If you're watching us after the fact, as you can every other Friday on youtube.com/YNINpod or /Cartridge Blowers, you can skip ahead to all that shit right now by clicking on the timestamp in the description below. But if you're watching us live, as you can all those other Fridays, on twitch.tv/Cartridge Blowers, then you're just going to have to listen to us talk. But you do get to interact with us in the chat, and Amber may even pop in today. So if you were in here this week, you can probably ask questions to the lady as we go.
You can blame her for everything you're going to see, actually.
Absolutely.
Really exciting.
This is not the first time we've done this theme. We have done this theme like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 times before, and usually she tries to be very mean to us, with exception of occasionally Nikki. And this time she said she was going to try to be nice and give us actually good games. We'll see if we agree with her very shortly. But until we get around to that portion of the show, we did play some games to give you our opinions on, and Matt's going to start us out.
All right. Hi. I'm here to tell you that I am retiring from this podcast.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I am no longer going to be participating. I want to thank you for 160 episodes of service.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure. I am now, of course, starting my new career as a Fortnight professional.
Oh, you have historically not been into the Fortnight.
Yes. I am not a big a big Fortnite. I don't know who that is, but hi, a big Fortniter. But I played it as a joke on Halloween, and I won. So since I never played it before and I won, I think now that I get $1 million from Epic.
You are just naturally good, and you can only get better. So now it's time for you to really get that sweet Fortnite money. Who did you play? What was your character?
I don't know. Ninja, I guess.
You were Ninja? Sure.
I have no clue.
So how did you win?
I killed all the people and was the last one not dead. Me and a partner.
It's because you weren't
And
busy building your base. Everyone else was.
I didn't build anything because I think the building in that game is stupid, and that's why I don't like it. But
Okay.
I killed everybody with guns, and I was also doing a character at the time. So just wanted to let y'all know that Fortnite Professional, I'll be streaming only on Justin.tv. So come on and visit our channel. You can find me over there after this podcast where I quit.
Okay. All right. Well, we will miss you.
Yeah.
Especially since you're the main person who uses this channel, so it'll be a little weird when the show's still on it. But we will miss you. We're glad that you've been here, and I support you entirely in your new endeavor in life.
Yeah, thank you. Are we accepting applications? No, we're closing down. Let me tell you about some other games I've been playing, though,
Sure.
while we're here on my last episode ever. So the other games I've been playing, because I played Fortnite for one night, I'm never playing it again.
Okay.
Played a little bit of Smash Brothers because they got a new character.
Oh
that
yeah, I
came
haven't
out.
played that yet. How is it?
Terry Bogard from King of Fighters / Fatal Fury. Yeah, he's really good.
Okay.
It's kind of like a heavier Ryu.
Okay.
And I'm kind of having I've had a lot of fun playing with him and sort of learning how to use him. He's got sort of inputs from that kind of just like Ryu does. You can do quarter circles and stuff like that and half circles to do moves. He seems really strong, but not like overpowering strong, just like fun.
Okay.
You can combo a lot of his moves together and cancel out of animations and stuff like the actual fighting game character.
Okay.
So
did Final Fight? He's from Fatal Fury, not Final Fight.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, and they added like 50 SNK songs from various SNK games, which are all fucking awesome. So, once again, Super Smash Brothers is a fantastic soundtrack that comes with a game attached for free, which is pretty good.
Did you hear the rumor about the other characters that might?
I've
come
heard
up?
like 18 different rumors.
Like the most recent one I heard was the Doom Slayer from the Doom franchise, which seems weird, though Doom 64 is getting a Switch release, so
finally
who knows?
the best Doom in the series.
Yeah, and then also rumored for the 1 billionth time, Gino.
Yeah, I think giving my boy Gino, I'd be happy, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see. And so those games I've dabbled in here and there. The main game though I've been playing since the last time we had a show is a game called The Outer Worlds.
Okay, I think I've seen you pop up on the stream with that. Yeah.
So The Outer Worlds is an RPG from Obsidian, who made stuff like Fallout New Vegas, not Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, but New Vegas.
I played the beginning of that.
Yeah, it's my favorite of the Fallout games. It's also they also worked on some of the Mass Effect stuff. Obsidian is Knights, I believe Knights of the Old Republic, I want to say as well. But yeah, so Obsidian, they made this sort of game because the people over at Bethesda were like, yeah, we're good with Fallout. We don't need your help anymore. And Obsidian was like, well, we'll just make our own thing. And so it's this sort of like space adventure-y type of thing that plays a lot like the 3D Fallout games, but there's not really any bugs. And it's really fun. Outer Worlds is the premise is you are a person who has been deep frozen to go live in a colony in space in 100 years. This crazy mad scientist guy unfreezes you early because it turns out your colony is going to get killed or something. He needs your help. It's kind of unclear at the moment whether he can even be trusted or not. And you awaken in this sort of world or these worlds where corporate greed has taken over everything. And for instance, the very first planet you go to is this one taken over by this company called Spacer's Choice. And Spacer's Choice basically works its people to death. They give them something called diet toothpaste so that it ruins their appetite, and they eat less and work more. And like people have been brought up this way. They consider you company property. So when an NPC commits suicide at one point, their next of kin is charged for damaging company property.
Oh shit! Wow,
it's kind of dark, but like,
okay,
it's a funny game. And I don't know. There are a lot of interesting choices to make throughout. The combat feels really good. The writing is pretty spot on. Lots of jokes, but also good serious beats too. Like for instance, you get a lot of companions to join your party. And one of them is a girl named Parvati, who is like the first one who joins. And like I'm taking her on her side quest where she is asexual and has never had a romantic relationship before, and finds herself attracted to another NPC that we meet. And so I'm like, just sort of like, her side quest is all just sort of like bolstering her confidence and turning her into like a new type of person who, like, is okay with displaying her asexuality, but also, trying to put herself out there romantically as well, and hoping people will accept her for who she is. And like, I'm just sort of being a supportive friend.
Wow.
I got to create my character, and so I created myself. Somehow I just ended up stumbling upon facial suggestions that looked like modern business asshole Vince McMahon. And
Okay.
so my character
Good
is
choice.
he's Space Vince, which is a clone of Vince McMahon, who is trying to sort of make up for his capitalist genetic donors' misdeeds, and try and fight against the capitalist wasteland of the future.
That is quite a story tapestry you've woven.
Listen. Sometimes you got to role play in a role playing game.
Of course, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. The combat is essentially a first-person shooter, but you can slow down time. And of course, you have your AI companions to do things. There's lots of different weapons, including like like weird stuff like a shrink ray.
Right. I played one game. A game came out on Halloween that is the very first game in the 7 years that I've been with my wife, where my wife came up and told me that we were buying this game to play together. She became very excited. So we have been playing, we really only played it for like 3 hours maybe at this point, but Luigi's Mansion 3.
Cool.
And it is a Luigi's Mansion game. It is a lot of fun. There is a cooperative 2-player element to it. However, you have to play for about an hour to an hour and a half before the 2-player mode kicks in. And the 2-player mode does feel very after the fact. Because there are a lot of moments where you will need to do a puzzle as one or the other character, where you will be by yourself in a room for a pretty extended period of time, where the other player can't really do anything. Granted, that is so that you can kind of get used to the Luigi character, so that may be less prevalent later on down the line.
Cody?
Yes.
Tell me about this Luigi.
Luigi.
What the fuck is that about?
So if you are unfamiliar, there are 2 characters in this game. There is Luigi, who is the cowardly brother of Mario, who has a vacuum that sucks up ghosts and has a poltergeist puppy as a sidekick. And then there is now Luigi, which is a snot monster shaped exactly like Luigi that you can
sucks.
control. Yeah. They do play a little bit differently. Luigi, because he is made of slime, he can go through grates and push himself into pipes and go through bars and things like that. And Luigi cannot, but also Luigi cannot touch water, and if he does, he melts instantly. So there are trade-offs. But yeah, so both characters are fun to play, which is good, because one person's going to be playing as that character maybe for like 5 minutes at a time, while the other person can't do anything in the beginning of the game. So there you go. Again, only been playing it for about 3 hours, maybe like 4, but really not a lot. The game is fun, but do keep in mind, if you're playing with somebody, that you're going to have periods where one or the other player isn't really doing much. And especially for the first hour and a half, where there is no 2-player mode unlocked yet. There you go.
Can you sell this to me as someone who's never played any Luigi's Mansion games?
Sure.
They never have.
So, You know Luigi, right? You know him as the exact same as Mario, but he can jump a little higher. Okay.
Right.
You're playing as him, but he's scared of everything. Also, boos are there. And there's a puppy that is a ghost that is your friend and runs around and is very, very adorable. And yes, you can pet the dog.
Oh,
There you
had
go.
me at
I'm
puppy.
back. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. You can pet the dog. So there you go. And he's a very adorable little puppy. And yeah. And King Boo is in there. And there's also a bunch of ghosts that are in no other game. But Luigi's Mansion's game. But they're good. So there you go. Play it. Enjoy it. Speaking of playing games, why don't we get into the games we played?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so this is the part where we play video games based around a theme, and as I said at the beginning of the show, this week the theme is games picked by our friend Amber. Amber, if you do not know, is a person who does frequent the chat a lot, but she also has been our friend for a very long time. She's a co-host on another show of ours, and she also doesn't have nearly as much video game experience. So getting her sort of take on video games and what to play is kind of interesting. Usually she tries to be very mean to us. This time she is trying to be nice, and we'll see how that goes. Matt is up first. What did she give you?
She attempted to be nice, but I think our review scores by the end of this episode might give a different impression. So Amber decided to I know she keeps tabs on what games we have. So she gave me a game that I own that I've never actually played before, which I actually own a copy of The Sims 4. Which, if you don't know The Sims, it is a series of games where you create people and put them in a house, and then they just sort of talk in gibberish for a long time and make thought bubbles appear. And I think that's the game. I played the original Sims back in the day.
That was the first one I played too. The only one I played.
The only one I played. Yeah. I think I might have played like 30 minutes of Sims 2 before. But Sims 4, it seems like more Sims. However, it seems like there's been a lot of systems added on to it since my time with Sims 1. And I don't know if I'm ready for all these systems. There's a lot of systems. So basically, I went into this thinking, I think I want to create an old piece of garbage person and then meet a whole bunch of people and treat them badly. So that's my goal with The Sims 4. Let's see if I can pull it off.
Sure, let's do it.
So this is the title or main menu screen of The Sims 4. Asked me if I have ever played Sims 4 before. I said no, but I don't need no tutorial. F that. Then I have to answer some questions to generate my characters. How do I get by in life? Well, I borrow things. What do I save money for? I guess the future, because I'm old. My friend needs someone to watch their child. Well, they should hire a nanny. What approach do I take to my job? Success is important to me. It's dinner time. I'm getting hungry. What's the plan?
Oh, boom.
Where's the closest buffet? Old Country Buffet, of course. What do I do to cheer myself up? Be mean to others.
Oh, God.
I mean, that tracks for you.
At social events, I am picking fights. A coworker messed up. Now our boss is mad. What do I do? Blame them, obviously. And the best stories are written by me. It's the best kind of plot twist. Hero Comes Villain doesn't seem right. I just said Deus Ex Machina.
They give you a lot of options that are for just purely shitty people.
Yeah. So here I am creating my old man. He's got Dilbert Boss's hair. He's got a little old man hat. Nice glasses. I wanted to change his face to be just kind of like who looks the meanest. Like, nah, this guy looks too nice. Oh, this guy looks like he'd fucking murder you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's
He does look like he would murder somebody.
He does. I don't know about that beard though. Or that one. No. The mustache will work though. Yeah.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
gotta go with the mutton chops. What?
So
Oh
here's
no,
my
never
guy.
mind. That is a murder if I've seen one.
So here's my murder man, and I can name him. I decided to name him Shitty. Oh, and last name Oldman. Shitty Oldman. Yes, the language is named Simlish, but it's garbage. So now I bought the most expensive plot of land in the town, and then I used a cheat to give myself infinite money, and because I come from money, of course.
Of course,
And
yeah.
now you actually have to build your house room by room in this game.
Oh, really?
And I think the interface for this sucks.
What?
Because like
I thought you had a lot of freedom in building your house.
So you do, but I think like there's a learning curve, you know, and I don't
Okay.
think I understood in the hour of this game that I played. Because I played for an hour and edited it down to 11 minutes. I don't think I understood the building of houses very well. So I was like, I'll just buy all the rooms I think a house should have, and the most expensive versions of those rooms. So we start with a bathroom, of course. I shitter first, as with any house. I don't know if you guys have seen like House Hunters, but the guys are always like shitter first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then we attached bedroom to shitter. Feeling good.
The bedroom's connected to the shitter bone.
And then I guess I need a kitchen. And so we're gonna grab a nice kitchen here. That one looks too rustic. Let's get a fancy one that's not like terrible looking, and we'll make it brown like I've made every other room in the house, just to be weird and boring. And so we got a kitchen. You can like rotate things, but you can't rotate the camera.
You can't?
I couldn't find a way to rotate the camera, and I looked it up, and it said hold the mouse wheel down. Anyway, I decided to surround my house in labyrinths. It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Well, yeah, you have to make all of your guests solve a fucking puzzle before they get to come meet you. Yeah.
There luckily are multiple labyrinth styles. And then I couldn't fit any more labyrinths, so I just put this little garden area, and I added a guest bedroom so that I could wall off this main entrance to my house over here.
Shitty wants a squid friend.
He wants a lot of things.
Okay.
You need to turn on the Sims 3 camera mode. Amber, that's the dumbest goddamn thing. Why do you need to turn on the camera mode for a previous game? What? Ridiculous.
That is a valid criticism. Is there?
I think the camera bad. But yeah, so there's no door to my bedroom. I had to knock it down with a sledgehammer.
Okay, I was wondering.
And I'm like, well, now I want people to come over, so I guess I'm going to plan a social event. Also, I found out there's another door in my bedroom, and there I put a dresser or a cabinet in front of my main entrance, so they all have to come in through my bedroom, which is normal. I tried to hold a wedding, but I can't because I don't know anybody because I'm old and shitty. I do know these people though. I hired a caterer.
They're already mad at you.
Yeah, I met them once. I cut it out where I basically yelled at this lady's name is like Bella Goth, and I yelled at her a lot.
Okay.
And now that all these people are in the house, we're gonna take this vintage cabinet that I blocked off the front door with, and we're also gonna block off the side door.
Okay.
Because I want this party to go on forever.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a party dude. I don't know if you know this.
You're Michelangelo in shit form.
Yeah. There's probably ways to like take the doors out or whatever, but this just seemed a lot easier.
Because they can't climb over things, I guess.
They can't.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now basically, I've chosen this Bella Goth lady, and I hate her. So I'm talking to her. I jeer her, which I guess, yeah.
Is this Gallagher the retirement years?
It might be.
I was actually thinking it looked like the Curb Your Enthusiasm guy.
Oh yeah.
It might be both. So I'm in here insulting Bella. Her husband is in the other room. I'm throwing drinks in her face. Her husband is in the other room, basically just talking to the caterer forever. She's trying to leave, but she can't because I put a cabinet here. And so I've decided to come from 2 rooms away to come mock her outfit. That's what this game is about to me. Hello. You're ugly and shitty.
I mean, I don't think he has much room to criticize her outfit. Look at what he's wearing.
Yeah, but see, you'll also notice my happiness level is going up when I do that because, oh, my dinner party was unsuccessful. Oh no.
Is that because you were rude to everybody and told them that their outfits were bad?
Well, I didn't talk to anybody except for Bella. I only talked to her. And now I'm going to sleep, and they're still in my room.
It's because they're trapped.
I've sped this time up quite a bit. I don't know why they won't leave. It sucks. Get out of my house. This is messed up. I think by this time I might have also sold the toilet. I think I sold the toilet. I sold it for money that I didn't need. And then they go into the kitchen to try and make food. I can't have that. So let's just put another counter here. Because I can't actually. I was gonna sell the refrigerator, but I couldn't see where it was because of the camera. So we're just gonna. Oh, we can't move. Yeah, that'll work. Can't get in the kitchen, and we'll put one there too for good measure. All right, cool, great. And oh wait, hey, this guy, he went to sleep in this guest room. Well,
is that what you do at parties? Is just
I guess. I don't know. We're gonna need another cabinet, and so we just take this cabinet, put this one right here, and now I got a prisoner, and so that's fun. And so we're back in the game. I'm asleep, by the way. I decided to take a nap, and then get up, and then wake Bella up. She can't sleep. I can't let her sleep. And so, yeah, this guy over here, Mortimer Goth, I just come over here, and I'm going to pitch him a story idea, because I'm a writer. I just want to know what he thinks. You'll also notice our clothes are very dirty, because we haven't showered. I sold the shower. Work starts in an hour. I'm never going to work again.
No,
never. I sold him on my idea. He seemed into it, and then I left while he was in mid-conversation. A couple hours have passed. I'm going to talk to Mortimer.
He
and
wants
just
to fight you.
I'm trying to call him over, and he won't come. I don't know why. So I think I'll just sort of go over there and discuss local fishing spots with him. That seems good. Hey, Mortimer, how's it going? Fishing spots? No, you don't like them? Oh, beans. Anyway, God, I haven't eaten in a long time. Have you? Bye.
Shitty's facial expressions are great in that little picture.
He looks unhappy, huh? Weird. We all have to use the bathroom. Again, I sold the toilet for $600. Mortimer has vanished.
Oh, shit. Did he die?
I don't know. I didn't get any notification.
In the first Sims, if they die, I think they become an urn.
Yeah, he just got raptured. He's black and white now. Mortimer, are you okay?
The rapture of Mortimer Chaplin.
Well, anyway.
Goth dream.
So yeah, Mortimer is gone, and so his wife and I got in a fist fight, and then I die of starvation. But don't worry, things are fine. Death has shown up to take me.
Oh.
And good ending. Bella is extremely happy. She laughs and applauds as death comes to take my human form. The other 2 women, one of whom is the caterer who I hired. The other one, I think, is maybe their daughter, are very sad that I'm dying. I think I have just sort of Stockholmed them into liking living here. But
her heart
Bella,
is broken.
Yeah, Bella, no. She's like, oh, yeah, this is like driving a new car. This guy's death is great.
Can the Grim Reaper take her?
Like, he's gonna, eventually. First, he's got to look me up on the Death app, I guess.
Is Death taking a picture of your corpse?
He might be Instagramming it or Simstagramming it.
you pulled
I
up.
did Simstagram a lot of our captivity. Anyway, I'm in hell now. I think, yeah. That's
Okay.
about. I think it's about as much fun as I would have with it.
It's fun watching you be awful to people, so that's
Yeah,
good.
basically. Which is pretty much what I did in Sims 1 as a child.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think like the interface issues are a little much. I really don't like the interface of the game at all. I bet there's a lot of deep gameplay stuff in it, but I don't think it's very fun.
Well, and like needing to turn on a compatibility mode for a camera for a previous game to make the camera rotatable seems weird.
Yeah, kind of a weird choice, but it is what it is. You know, EA, they sort of just toss games out there and are just like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Did you know they were releasing a new Need for Speed this week?
Really?
Yeah, no one fucking did. But
Okay.
Here, have one of these.
I think
It's
that's
whatever.
a franchise that just randomly will put out a game that no one expects.
You know, EA was making a Star Wars game like later this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, have you seen any advertisements for it?
Like yesterday.
Yeah, one. They just tossed it out as whatever.
Yeah.
Have Star Wars. It's
Yeah.
fine. Good thing.
So Amber picked a game for me. Now, this is a game that she has loved for a very long time. She talks about it a lot. It is a game that sounds right up my alley. In fact, I played a game similar to it. That was sort of its predecessor. She gave me RollerCoaster Tycoon. Now, I love theme parks. I actually do enjoy sim games, and I played a game called just Theme Park, which I believe came out before RollerCoaster Tycoon or right around the same time, that I enjoyed, and it was simply just, you can't even build the roller coaster in that one, and you can in this one. So I think the game is probably going to be pretty good. However, I did only have 40 minutes to play, so we will see what I got in 40 minutes.
Sure.
So let's build us a theme park.
So when I had this game as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
I only had like a demo version.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically just do that. I just did the demo version like over and over again.
Yeah.
And I take the pre-built parks and
Yeah.
then just ruin them.
Sounds good. I picked the one at the very top of the list, and thought, well, this is probably the easiest one. However, I forgot that really old sim games expect you to read the manual, and
Yes.
I don't have time for that shit. So I'm just gonna wing it and see how we do. So I've made the entrance fee a measly $3, and which I guess is fairly expensive considering right now all I have is a path, but I'm going to change that.
Listen, there are paths that cost $3.
That's true. It's considered a toll road to nothing.
Yeah.
And but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna add some shit. I figured out how to get the rides, and that the little boy's face is how thrilling the ride is. And at this point, I'm not going for longevity. I'm going for 10 minutes of usable footage. So fuck money. So I have built a carousel. And
So you're charging $3 for people to come ride a carousel.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And they can walk around and look at my field. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find a different thing. So I'm like, all right, I'll build a car ride. Sure, mini cars. And so I'm trying to place it, but there are lots of trees. And...
Just right-click to get rid of them, it says at the bottom.
Huh?
At the bottom, it said right-click to remove the trees.
Ah, that would have been a good thing for me to have noticed at all throughout the entire playthrough of this game. I feel I tried right-clicking on trees. Doesn't matter. I never learned how to get rid of trees. So this will be very interesting. So I've decided, yeah, I'll just hire one of each of these guys.
Sure, yeah.
And I can pick which costume. I'm just like, all right, tiger. I now have a mascot. I'll have a tiger mascot. Sure, I don't care how much he costs.
So you hired 4 guys. You
Uh-huh.
hired like a worker, an engineer, like a cleaner dude, and a tiger.
Yeah, and I've sped this up here.
What am I looking? What are you doing?
I figured out how to build water. So I got excited. I
What?
decided
Standing water? Like a what is this?
Yeah, it's floating water. It's not going over the sides, though it probably should. So I'm like, I'm going to build a very, very small boat ride. But I
Okay.
also quickly realized I don't really know how to do that. So here's a special platform. Sure, let's build a platform. And nope.
I think at this point you're just building a walk-on-water simulator where everybody will drown.
Yeah, exactly. So I found an entrance. I found the entrance button. And I'm going to put it right there. But I haven't really figured out how to get anyone to the entrance.
Is that a patron? Oh, no,
No,
that's your tiger
that's
man.
my
That's your
tiger
tiger,
man.
yeah.
He's doing little dances. He's cute.
Oh, they're paying me no money.
$40 a month.
I hate this.
So I have an entrance and an exit.
Wait, you can build new trees, but you can't remove trees.
Yes, I have no idea how to remove trees.
Okay.
So
yeah, no
I
bathrooms.
put an ice cream shop, and now
Oh, shit.
now I've opened it. We're open. I have still have the merry-go-round. I attempted to build a roller coaster, but it was a long, drawn-out process because I was trying to make a death coaster. And it
You
wouldn't
got
let me
really
do
good
that.
at this game suddenly.
Yeah, so I've decided I'm just going to hold down the button as people walk through so they just give me more money.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
And it appears to be working until 100, and that guy just turns around and goes, "Nope, no, I'm good." So let's go down
Oh
a
wait,
little bit
84
cheaper.
seems to work.
Yep, they're walking through for that. All right, so I've got
Man,
people.
they are really getting their money's worth with
Yeah.
merry-go-round, walk-on-water simulator, and like
Unfinished roller coaster.
Mhm,
suicide coaster.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to open it so people would go to their deaths, but it wouldn't let me do that. So
Sure.
then I tried connecting it, but I couldn't figure out how to get rid of trees. So
Oh my god.
so we're cutting ahead. I've built this other thing, and now I've
You built a
determined
hole in the ground?
I've determined what will be my park's major attraction will be the giant pit in the ground.
All right.
And
Did you
guy?
hurt somebody in there?
yeah, I can apparently pick up my guests. So I'm picking them up and putting them in the pit.
Are
So do
they
you charge extra for admittance to the pit?
No, I can't charge extra, though I would like to. However, I can put them in the pit, and then they can never leave the park. So they're just kind of in the pit forever.
okay?
Eventually,
They
things
look
will
like
pop.
they're having fun, though.
Yeah, walking back and forth. Eventually, it will tell me that my guest is lost and can't find the exit, but it's because I have given him no way out of the pit.
Like how you're picking the guy up and he's like, the music is nice here. Oh, I'm in a pit.
Yeah. So, just putting people in the pit. Eventually, I try to make the pit bigger and put something in the pit, and it doesn't work. So, I've found out that my people can't leave the exit to the merry-go-round, so they're all
So there's a
trapped
tree.
right there. So, I moved the tiger to entertain them, but then when I did that, I came up with a different idea. So, we're gonna pull out the terrain tool
Sure.
and build a raised platform,
Uh-huh.
and
And
just
then?
gonna kind of make it kind of fun, different
Yeah.
levels. And
Cool. It looks good.
That's good. And we're going to move the tiger onto it. So he has a performing platform, and then I decided I will build an anthropomorphic people zoo and hire all the other entertainers.
How did you say your footage wasn't good?
I
You
came
built
up with
an
things to do.
anthropomorphic people, Sue.
So there
Oh
we
my
go. Guest
gosh.
22 can't find the park exit because he's stuck in the pit.
Meanwhile, it started raining.
Yeah, not that
Oh
I
man,
didn't
that pit is
do.
gonna fill up with water.
Oh my god, the pit. No.
So there we go. Now we have all three for the entertainment of the people trapped in the exit. But I quickly realized I need to figure out something to do with the people in the exit. I need to get them out. So I've come up with a solution.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just pick them up and move them. into the water.
Sure. Help, I'm drowning, says guest 7.
Yeah. So I just decided I'm gonna just kill my problem.
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
Can't get lost if you're dead.
Right, exactly. So I missed that one, but it's okay. I fixed it. And we're nearing the end here. I've now killed the last guest.
Okay. And look, you made $4,000.
And I did pretty okay. So I decide, all right, this is good. Time to close the part.
Didn't you start the game with like $5,000?
I don't know.
You almost broke even.
Yeah, man. And I killed every one of my guests. Look, guest 48 is drowned.
There's that guy right there. He's having a good time. He's waiting in line for the merry-go-round like a big idiot.
Yeah, that's RollerCoaster Tycoon. And so that is the best footage I got out of 40 minutes. I thought it was pretty all right. I think I would have actually probably thoroughly enjoyed it if I continued to play for longer periods of time. But I had fun just being a dick to my guests. So yeah, so that's so far we play sim games and are just dicks to people.
Yeah.
Let's see if Nikki breaks that trend in her game.
Nikki, what'd you play?
So Ambi chose Stardew Valley for me. She gifted that game to me for Christmas, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time to play it. So what better time than when Ambi chooses the theme for this week? Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is Stardew Valley.
Title screen simulator.
You gotta make your character.
That looks like me, but with like even more pale skin.
Cool.
I chose my hobby as murder.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
And
This is where you do that murder, right?
yeah.
You're gonna go kill Santa.
Farm. Cartridge Blower's farm.
Oh,
Aww.
nice. That's our farm. That we
That's
live
our
on.
farm. We did it.
I'm dying. I want you to have a sealed envelope. Bye. Can I have money?
Yeah, I'd rather have money than a farm. That's
Yeah.
work.
Well, he didn't give you a farm. He gave you a sealed envelope and a farm.
Oh,
while he was asleep.
Can I have your sword?
so there's gonna come a day where I feel crushed by the burden of modern life, dude. That's today. So
So this is your chance.
That is right now. Your bright spirit will fade before a glowing emptiness.
isn't Stardew Valley just that non-skeleton version of that one Crypt game? Sure.
Yeah, no, it's Crypt of the Necrofarmer. Yeah.
More Necronomicon. You know, a lot of things would be improved by more Necronomicon.
Yes. Man, I've not seen the intro to this game in forever.
Oh man, you're gonna see half of it.
Look at that
Terminated.
Woody-looking fucker.
So we've got Woody from Disney,
Yeah.
and I don't know, bald Arthur, and a dead guy,
And a
And-
fucking skeleton.
and me.
Crypt of the Necrofarmer.
All right, and now it's Office Simulator 2019. Here we go. Oh shit. Sealed with blood, purple blood.
So I thought we were still in the cutscene for a second. I thought she was just gonna open it, but no, you have to click it, and it took me a second to get there. I was like, nothing's happening. Okay.
You're reading this, you must be in dire need of change. Wow, it speaks to you.
It does.
Close the deed to my place, my pride and joy, cart blowers. So if you had decided to never read that envelope, does the farm just die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you choose not to read the envelope?
I think you just sort of go. I think you just sort of, I mean, you close the game, right?
Sure. I mean, I think that's the good ending.
Then you don't get to get right on a bus
Oh boy.
driven by the town drunk.
That's not a joke.
Wait, what?
The bus is driven by the town drunk, yes.
Oh. It's a wonder we made it. Maybe you die on the way to Stardew Valley, and this is like your whole
Okay.
like into death hallucination.
That makes sense.
Stardew Valley is purgatory.
Are you playing with mouse and keyboard?
Yes.
Oh, gross. I know a lot of folks who play this with mouse and keyboard. I couldn't do it.
I don't think I could either.
Yeah, this game
I much
is
prefer
controller. Yeah.
You have the same
Well,
layout that
There'd
I
be
do.
a lot of cuts while
fine.
I kind of meander around the world.
Sure.
I use my various weapons. I mean, I guess they're really not weapons. This is not Final Fantasy.
They can be weapons.
Yeah.
Well, I
can use
try
this-
to make them weapons to no avail.
You gotta unlock the cave,
I see.
and then they're all weapons.
Yeah, and then the game kind of becomes Zelda later on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
decided to plant some of the seeds that I was gifted.
Nice. Now you're a real farmer.
Now I have farmed. And so time to go exploring. And exploring takes a long time, so have a cut. And I guess I quickly find out that maybe this is also a dating sim or something. Oh wait, no, I tried to destroy this garbage can first because like my goal at first was to be an asshole, and
you
can't
tried.
destroy the garbage can.
I mean, you did just water their garbage can.
I
which is
did, so
pretty
now their
gross.
garbage is gonna be extra stinky.
You're
so
not good
apparently
enough.
I'm not good enough with friends with Sam to go into his room, and like when I saw that, I kind of did like a weird gym office camera look because what?
So eventually you can become friends with like anybody in town, and you get to go in their room and hang out with them, and like you can play video games with one person, or
Okay, weird.
date them.
Okay. So I decide to give her a gift.
Sure.
Not like at first a shower, but that nothing happens. And then I try to attack her with my scythe because I want to take her unto death.
Sure.
Nothing happens. So I give her some seeds instead.
She seems nonplussed.
Yeah.
I give her. So I try to throw a rock at her, but I've already given her a gift today.
The gift of throwing a rock at somebody.
Again, I'm trying to bring her unto death. And so I take my rock splitting tool and I try to break these graves apart because again, my goal is to be an asshole.
Sure. Here,
My
lady,
partner's
have some
dying, and
seeds.
I'm like, here, man, have some plant. He doesn't want it though. Because apparently I've given them a gift already and I don't remember interacting with them.
Oh, you gave Leia a stick. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
have a stick. Well, I am sorry, Marnie. I'm sorry.
There's one character in the game that I always give garbage to because I don't like her.
I think
Yeah.
I know who it is, and I might have accidentally cut out where I talked to her.
It's the blonde.
Yeah, the blonde named
Blonde,
Haley.
I gave her a rock, and she goes, "This gift sucks."
Yeah, she's
But
very
then
blunt.
There's another character you give a rock to, and she'd be like, delicious.
Yeah.
But like, I definitely cut it out by mistake because here she is, and she makes fun of the way I dress.
Yeah. She is the garbage person that I
If it
give
weren't for those
garbage to.
horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind.
And listen, like, I understand I'm not the prettiest crayon in the box, but I'm pretty fierce. Why can't I kill anybody?
You need mods. Like, I'm sure there's a mod that allows you to murder people.
My manager or assistant manager in a former job of mine looks exactly like the blacksmith.
Yeah, totally. Holy crap.
So, I wander around for a long time. I discover that I need 300 pieces of stick to fix a bridge, and I'm like, no, I don't have time for that. So I go home.
You don't have to do it all in one day.
No, you have to do it all in one day, otherwise you're a loser.
Oh my god, you're stuck.
Oh
No,
no.
I've got weapon.
Oh, weapons. You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, I get home.
Did you cut down any trees?
I tried.
You totally can. You just need the axe.
Really? Because like in my playthrough, I must have hit a tree for like 2 minutes solid, and like it did not fall down.
You might have been hitting them like super strong trees in the town,
Oh,
like
okay.
or trees like a lot of trees in the town.
I
Don't
see.
fall down.
And early on, they do take a little while to chop.
Yeah.
Down.
Did you watch your TV?
No, could you?
Yeah.
Oh well, I did
important.
not.
You learn recipes and get to know about the weather and things. It gives you hints for the game.
Interesting.
Nikki, it seems like you couldn't destroy any graves.
I couldn't destroy graves, and that's the one thing I wanted to do really badly.
I'm sorry for your loss of, I guess, making other people's loss worse.
Yes. So I've heard a lot of really good things about Stardew Valley, and I imagine you probably need more than an hour to really unlock the game's full potential.
Yeah. The game is very good, but you do need more time than you probably have for the show.
Yeah. So I mean, it was interesting, but I would have liked to have been able to do other things.
I think I can tell that I think you came away from that not liking Stardew Valley. I think if we do like some multiplayer or something, I think we could sell you on that game.
Okay.
But like,
especially since you can be dicks to your friends in that game.
Oh yeah.
My friends, I want to be dicks to strangers.
Then we'll play a modded version.
There you go. You can do that too.
I
can do that.
Make Penny cry because, like, she's hanging out by the grave, so clearly she misses somebody. I want to destroy that grave.
Penny is my wife. Please don't do that. Penny and I got married. I saved her from her alcoholic mother because she's a teacher and she lives with me now. Thank you.
Wow.
Stardew has plot, man. It's got pathos.
There's some deep dark underbelly of Stardew Valley. So all right, I think Amber gave us.
Let's pull out the Necronomicon. It'll be
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Stardew's got a shit ton of mods. It's probably a Necronomicon mod in there somewhere.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. I'm sure there's a battle royale mod for it. So
there legitimately is.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so this has been the week where Amber gives us games where she actually tried to be nice to us for a change. And
worst game?
I don't know if there was a worst game.
I think The Sims 4.
I think you may be right.
And I think it's because it seems like a downgrade from earlier Sims.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that has been Amber Week. What are we gonna play next time, Matt?
Amber is a good friend. Amber is a good person, but really, to know who Amber is, it's an enigma.
Mm-hmm.
It's a question that perhaps can never be answered. It's akin to, shall we say, a puzzle.
Oh, puzzles.
It's been a while, because we actually haven't played this since before episode 100. It's
Holy
puzzle
crap,
games.
really?
Puzzle game time,
Right,
yeah.
I like puzzle games.
Yeah, puzzle games are wonderful.
Non-Tetris puzzle games. Tune in next week. Oh, gotta show off Picross.
Yes, you can finally play Picross.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys have to look forward to. Until then, I am Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Hi.
And Matt Crua. Guys, you got to make it to the next episode, so please don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What should that be?
We gotta work on a new catchphrase. It's keep on blowing is what they're supposed to do, but
yeah,
I keep saying it, and it just never feels right in the old mouth, huh?
Well,
I don't like how that sounded
160
either.
episodes.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.